Wellington Airport, 5 o'clock, Sunday 26th of May 2024.
Votre ceinture de sécurité doit être bouclée et ajustée à vos hanches lorsque les voyants des ceintures sont allumés. Pour ce faire,
The time is 7 p.m. Sunday the 26th. Now in Vancouver Airport, about to walk into I'll catch a train into town. So it's been nearly about 20 hours of travelling, but still Sunday. And here I am after 30 years back in not Winnipeg, I'm in Vancouver. Alright, let's go.
this train is for waterfront.
Large. Is that recording? Yep, it's recording. So like I said, man, it's going to be getting everything out there and here. Yeah. Then I just pretend it's like an umbrella.
What if my acting natural is completely ridiculous?
Oh well.
I don't know, it's been
like-
a while since you've been around my natural, you know?
Yeah. Because you know when you've got a video camera and you like aim it at the trees and you're choosing things specifically
You
to
have
film.
to frame your shot.
You just hold it up, yeah, and you got everything.
And you're gonna just pick what you want after.
Yeah. So I might even look at this later and go, oh, I didn't notice that.
See that like wind turbines thing up there? Trying to get over the wave engine?
Yeah, they're not. Hey. Where's the wind turbine? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem awfully windy here.
No, not right now.
What I'm used to. These look cool. These houses.
So they're all floating. They're houses built on docks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the ferry was, right there, eh? Granville Island Public Market. Okay, here we are at Pacific Central Station in Vancouver. My mate Josh has just got me here, thank you. Appreciate that.
We made it. We made it.
Alright, here we are boarding in Vancouver, boarding the train. This is going to Jasper and then on to Winnipeg. Alright. Home for the next 2.5 days. This area up here is called Hell's Gate.
Un éboulement à bifurcation du saumon.
Too many trees in the way.
Les
There it
parcs
is.
migratoires sur Hell's Gate ont été ouverts en 1945 pour
Oh, kind of quiet. Maybe snow. Huh?
Paperwork on this side.
Whereabouts here?
We're thinking Jasper, yeah.
Had a rough sleep last night. Only a few hours really, because I had to try and sleep on the seat. And the sun went down at like 10:30 and rose at about 4. So yeah, no sleep. But great views though. Blue River Community Park, little town of Blue River in the Rockies. And just like that we've passed through it. Pyramid Falls. I'm assuming that was it.
What's that?
I'm assuming that was it.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Yeah. Just pulling into Jasper for an hour break after 24 hours on the train in this little spot here. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's literally been 24 hours since I got on the train in Vancouver. And now we're stopping for an hour in Jasper, so I'm straight off to my A&Ws. Having my first A&Ws. Got no sleep last night. The seat is 1 meter by 50 centimeters square, and cramming up into that. Trying to sleep, ridiculous. Anyway. Just had my first A&Ws since 1994, and I video called my brother, and he was like watching me eat it and like telling me, now eat this, oh, have a sip of the root beer. Yeah, first person I thought of when I had my first A&Ws was my brother. Give him a call. Yeah, like I said, it's been 24 hours and I've got probably a little more than 24 to go. It's currently 6 o'clock PM, and I'm going to be rolling into Winnipeg like 10 PM tomorrow. The way you get on and off the train is you get a QR code emailed to you, and basically you just got to make sure you got your cell phone on you, and they just scan that code when you get back on or off. Oh, when you get back on. So excuse me, just so my seat's in the next cab down there, but this is the dining room and the observation deck up here. Where we can get a good view of the prairie sunrise. We're still in Alberta at the moment, heading towards Saskatchewan. Should be in Saskatoon by this afternoon. Currently it's 5:15 in the morning, 6:15. Here we are, stopped in Saskatoon. Apparently we're about 8 hours behind, so we're just getting out for like 30 minutes, have some fresh air. Temperature's about 21 degrees out here, so it's definitely a lot hotter than it was in the Rockies, where it was like 10 degrees. I left Vancouver at about 3 PM on Monday. It's now 4 AM Thursday morning, and I'm about to go meet up with my mate Tim. Hopefully he's here to pick me up in Winnipeg. Here I am in Winnipeg. Got here yesterday at 4 AM, here with my friend Tim. And Tim lives on the street that I used to deliver papers in between 1990 can't remember when I did the paper out, but I think it was 1991 through to 94.
Probably.
Or 92 to 94, a couple of years, I can't remember. And what a coincidence, you're on the same street, and this is where the base of operations is going to be for the next week or so, or week. But 30 years has elapsed, and a lot has changed, but a lot has stayed the same as well. Such as the trees we noticed. Hey, yeah. So when I lived here, the trees were either not there or very small, and now the streets, you walk through the streets and you're walking under a canopy of trees, which is quite cool. So Tim, what's going on? What's happening right now?
So what you're seeing here is part of a classroom experience. It's just to walk around and teach the kids how to take care of the community. So what they're doing is just walking the kids around with a couple garbage bags and just cleaning up the community and picking up garbage. Don't see it often, but it's awesome to see.
Yeah, that's on. So this is Ness Ave. My school that I used to go to is down the road here. And this half of Wharton Boulevard was the one that I used to deliver papers.
Now, do you want to go up?
Alright, so we've just walked down the road about, I don't know, 50 metres. And we're now heading to the church that we used to go to, Salvation Army Church. And this is quite literally a walk down memory lane for me. Sturgeon Creek over there, and the Salvation Army Heritage Park core, where we used to go. And there's the Heritage Park core with all the snow into the street. Just had snow overnight. Do you reckon there's anyone in there?
I don't know, we can check. The cars are there.
We had a night where we dressed up like women for the
Oh, we had the talent on
the talent
stage,
show.
The talent show, yeah.
And it was in here. There was all tables here,
The floor's different.
and we were up there in drag.
Yeah.
And then
Mom was doing women's
yeah,
league,
and we came out here on the stage, showed off,
Yeah.
and then I can't remember what that. We used to do all-nighters in here, and we used to play floor hockey in here. Our farewell when we left Canada was here, and we came up to the stage. They said see you later, and we walked off. When that was the last time 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, here we are at the chapel. Heaps of memories in here. I used to sit over here somewhere most of the time, and this is the stage where Simon got what do you call it? Dedicated.
Yeah.
Simon got dedicated here. Interesting story.
Yeah.
Okay, so the day before the dedication, me and Tim got Craig to shave half his eyebrows off.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So when we were up on the stage here,
Craig, I'm sorry. I regret that.
so when we were up on the stage here, getting the whole family was here. My grandparents were over from New Zealand, and we dedicated Simon, and poor old Craig had half of his eyebrows off, and the other half was mascara that Mum the other half was mascara that Mum had put on.
Craig, when I come visit, I'm going to buy you a beer. I mean...
Yeah, and this is over here. This is where we were in the band. And I can remember my trumpet had been in the back of the car all day in minus 30 degrees. And I came here, I sat around here somewhere. Was it, did I sit at the back?
Yeah,
was I?
back, yeah.
Yeah, I sat in the back here somewhere. And I was late, but when I turned up, I put the trumpet to my lips to play. And because it had been sitting in the car, minus 30, the mouthpiece stuck to my lips, and it took me 5 minutes to get it off. So, yeah, memories.
It used to be here.
Yeah, so Sturgeon Creek, and there's the church, and home was that way.
Yeah, we used to toboggan in the winter out the back here.
Yep. Looks like they've upgraded the road or path. Was there a path?
Yeah, there was a path, but it was like gravelly.
Gravel, yeah.
I remember it was like concrete was all broken and there's lots of gravel, and we came ripping down here. And this used to be higher, and we went down, and I went ass over tea kettle and mucked my hands up.
And then Mum and Dad, close your ears, because it was about 5 in the morning, because we've been riding our bikes all night through town, and we had to sneak Tim into the house with grazed up hands and knees without anyone hearing. Oh, and wow. I think we went through my bedroom window or something like that. So yeah. Trees, I mean, these trees have, yeah, I mean, my memory is of,
all, you could see everything.
There was no trees here, it was just fences of houses. And now, I like the trees.
Yeah.
But yeah. Tim's way more comfortable crossing the road than me. I'm looking the wrong way down the roads when I cross.
So that used to be a rink back when you were here, a Vimy rink.
Vimy Arena.
Now it's an addiction center. Yeah,
Mum and Dad did mention to me about this place, and that's maybe they know them.
The Oaks, yeah, their son had addictions, and he passed away with addictions.
Yeah.
My brother's like a big magician, Darcy Brusso. This is the Brusso Recovery Center.
Oh yes.
I think Darcy is the brother. That's, and then all their money they've put into getting this established.
Not trying to be seedy or dodgy looking, but that's our backyard over there.
They've eaten mountains of food that they've cooked on this barbecue.
He's gonna grab my hair.
Here's Simon. Yeah.
Would you like a marshmallow?
Are they good?
Yeah. That's really creamy.
Yeah, I'll have a marshmallow. Where's Colette gone? There she is. Woo.
There's my bedroom window down there. Yep. And this is our old house. Just acting natural, like I'm not holding a camera as I walk past their house, our old house. And there it is. (929) Crestview Park Drive, R2Y OV6.
I love that you remember the postal code.
Oh wait, what was the phone number? 8896779 was my phone number.
That is awesome.
There used to be a tree in the front lawn here. You remember that tree, eh Tim?
Oh yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, so Tim decided to take a leak on that tree, and the police pulled up while he was doing it.
All the stupid stuff he did.
Yeah. So there we go, there's the old house, 929. Oh, Tumiki. Saturday night, Assiniboine Downs, going to Ribfest. And it's starting to rain. $5 and we're in there. Ribfest.
I don't even know where the ribs are.
Over here maybe. Is it? Just rounded the corner and we've spotted the ribs.
We can smell them now.
And look at that. This is legit barbecue. The kind of stuff you can only go to North America for. Oh yeah. Cheers.
And one beef rib! One beef rib?
Almost there, almost there. Got the dino bones there on the grill. Can't wait. Check out this blooming onion, fried onion. What's this, a dino bone? Huge beef rib and brisket. Down the hatch. To our left is a cannabis store. There's two of them side by side. Craig, there's the Dairy Queen used to visit. Heading out to the lake today and cruising along the motorway. Oh, not yet on the motorway, eh? But soon we'll be on the motorway. Big open areas, flat ass road, just goes on forever. Be able to see how flat it actually is outside.
I'm wondering if it's a spotter helicopter for the fires. We've had some bad forest fires.
I thought my train was going to get possibly cancelled, but they didn't say it was going to get cancelled, but I heard about the fires, and I googled will it affect the train, and they said no, very unlikely. Because I guess that if there was a forest fire around the train, they'll just roll through it, right?
Right.
I don't know, would they?
I would imagine, like, you're not going to stop, right? Like, you're just going to fucking probably pin it.
Where are we, bro? And what's the story behind this place?
Oh, yeah, so we're in Gimli, Manitoba. So, back in the day, in the early settlers, the Vikings settled here. So, but it's a cottage community that's almost a city. They want to keep the cottage feel, and they want it to be a place of like leisure and relax. Yep. So they really are really careful on what they do and who they let in. So like we'll come up and you'll see a Tim Hortons up here eventually. Oh, right there actually. That took 20 years to come in because they did not want to commercialize what this place was. And every August long, the Vikings throw, it's called Isidigadalgar, and it's a huge festival, and they have Vikings, that people who are historically Vikings will dress up and they'll build tents and they'll do what a battle looked like, and it's a very nice place to be in the summer. And if you're going to come out to Manitoba and visit, this is one of the places where you would suggest to go and spend the day. There's lots of tiny shops. Yeah. It's very relaxed, but that's what it is.
Nice. So this is like a Manitoba version of like Paraparaumu or any of those beach towns we have in New Zealand that are like where all the batches would be, or the holiday homes would be, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's exactly what this is. Yeah. Hi. Good. How are you?
Old school, yeah. So that would have been the original.
Yeah. It's basically a beach shop with everything.
Yeah. Does it say what it is? presented to Not 100% sure, but that might be a... I'll have a look, I'll Google it. That's probably a sabre. Lake Taupo, you can see the other... You can always see land on the other side of Lake Taupo. But what lake is this? Lake
Winnipeg.
Lake Winnipeg. And
Like
it
if
is...
you look off in the distance, you can trace a little bit of the horizon. On a clear day, you can see across.
Yeah.
But you can just barely make it out, and then it kind of disappears in the clouds.
Yep. Inland ocean, pretty much. That's what Tim was saying, explaining it. Oceans are huge. The lake is huge, and it would probably, unlike Lake Taupo, it has swells out in the middle because it's such a large body of water. You end up with waves,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh yeah, it'll change up. You know, some days we'll have 6-foot waves coming in, and you gotta have the right boat because if it's like the sea, it'll change in a moment.
Do you have people surfing? Do they surf or not really?
You see some people body surf, but it's never consistent enough that you could bring out a surfboard. Jet skis all day long.
Yeah, there's a couple over there.
Is what we're looking at buying.
Should go say hello to the dog, eh? So, is there ticks in here or what?
Yeah, there'll be ticks here.
I don't want to get Lyme disease.
They're very fast, too.
There's a tick. You bastard.
I like that you were looking between my legs to spot that tick. Jumping me at one point that time. What time do you
Oh, shit.
What's prettier?
Look at that house. That's a full-on house, that one.
Yeah. It used
So
to be the
that used to be a
hotel.
hotel.
Oh.
Harvard Hotel.
I would.
Harvard Hotel?
No, Mesa.
Mesa Hotel.
I would have bought that, but they don't sell. They have a pool. The snowbird.
Do you know what a snowbird is?
They,
So in winter, they go down south and live all winter, come back when it's summer.
Oh, okay.
yeah, snowbirds. There's a dock that's like a kilometer away.
We'll bird drive up there later.
Yeah. They have a big garden, big garage.
Bunch of seagulls
There's a-
and pelicans. There's a big herd of pelicans and the dogs
big
are
ones
off.
are pelicans and these are seagulls.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, there they go. Those are huge birds.
Pelicans are, they scoop stuff out of the water.
Good morning. It's 11 o'clock on the 4th of June. Yesterday was a bit of a write-off just because I was, I don't know, I had a bit of a bug or something. So I ended up in bed most of the day and only ventured out at the end of the day when we got Sundays. Feeling a bit better today, a little bit still not right, but hey, I'm in Winnipeg and I've got to go visit. I want to go visit my high school today, so first things first, going to go to Tim Hortons, have something to eat, and then go down to my old school. One thing that I've noticed here, and I remember from growing up, is that the drainage here is like not very good. So when it rains or when the snow melts, there's like heaps of puddles everywhere, and you end up having to walk around them. Yeah, you bastard. Wet. And there she is. I just walked from school, my old school, to here. It took 17 minutes and it was only 1.4k. I used to tell the kids that it was like 2.5 k's I had to walk to school. But yeah, I overestimated it. But you know, I used to do it in minus 35 degrees sometimes. And there it is again. The old whare. Last few hours in Winnipeg before going home, and one last walk around the old neighbourhood. Was this bridge here before? Or is this like a new bridge?
Got it, but this bridge.
Oh yeah. And it would have been about the last night that I stayed here ever. Me and Tim went and took a photo somewhere here. And I will actually post that photo on the video and see if you can match up where it was. So I'll just pan the camera around real quick. That was the photo was either taken like over there somewhere. We'll figure it out when we look at the photo. Yeah. And for one last loopy before I go home. This is the one that me and Craig used to come to as teenagers. Winnipeg Airport, and here I am. Thus ends the trip to Winnipeg and heading home back to Wellington. Awesome trip down memory lane. Yeah, it's funny how things changed but stayed the same.